Well, g'day everyone, and welcome to Motortown. I streamed this the other day. I don't know whether any of you guys have seen this game, but it's fantastic. You can do. It's all about driving. It's all about driving. It's all about skilling yourself up and leveling yourself up and all of that type of stuff. And leveling towns up and stuff. So if, I guess with the town leveling up and stuff like that, you can see Hallam 29% because I've done garbage runs there. 10% for Seongsan because I've delivered some food there and stuff. And you can see the town population and the growth and stuff like that. So it's all about transport and driving and leveling up your driving skills to the point where you can actually do different things and different jobs, and you can purchase different vehicles, and you can run your own business and set up transport runs and all that type of stuff. Now, this is when I streamed this the other day, I did a bus run, and I did it in that. I did a couple of bus runs in that, which was really really cool. You've got to level up before you can actually get up to these, get up to these larger buses and stuff. Like you can't just at the start of the game jump into a bus like that and just go hell for leather and earn money and stuff. This over here is my own truck that I purchased. I don't get run over there. That I actually purchased. I purchased this truck and when I was on stream the other day, and we went and did some delivery jobs, which was really really cool. So that was fun, and that earned us some earned us some money and stuff. You can see sitting up here, I've got 54,557 smackaroonies. I don't have a company yet, and it does give you little quests and stuff, but I haven't done that at the moment. So my house is right there, and yeah, there's over here there is a warehouse, and there are trucks now because you can't afford your own truck in the very beginning, or your own bus or anything like that, because you start off with very little money. You can come and grab one of these as long as you're qualified to drive it, and go and do jobs. Every time you I don't know what happened then. Every time you do a job, and you get paid for it, a percentage goes off as rental for the vehicle. So that's which is a really really cool thing. You can drive taxis over here. You can do taxi runs, and depending on right up to limousines, and taxi runs are all about like different jobs give you different. Say for example, actually, can I zoom up here? Trophy taxi. Let's say, yeah, no, these are the different taxis here. Actually, um, they're about comfort. Some are about speed. Some are about a combination of comfort and speed and all that type of stuff, which is really really cool. So that's taxis. You can also run a junk business, drive a tow truck, buy yourself a tow truck, go and pick up. And there's all different size tow trucks as well, not just that size, but you can go and pick up. So, for example, if I have a look at the map, and you can see bus jobs, police jobs, ambulance jobs, all that type of stuff. And you can see things like, for example, rescue request, 9-ton Atlas 6x2 dry van. If you have a tow truck that's large enough to do a 9-ton tow job, then out you go. The small one, there's an 8-ton, and what else is there? A 6-ton flanker over there. There's other jobs here as well. There's car dealers everywhere. There's convenience stores, so factories, warehouses. There we go. There's a 1.5-ton bongo rescue there. 1.3-ton trophy taxi. So you can pick up food supplies from farms, drop them off in, you can see the provinces in the map, drop them off at a supermarket that has demand for that. And, you know, there we go. The Gapper supermarket, for example, uh, demand for water bottle pallets, rice pallets, pumpkin pallets, cabbage pallets, so and so, you know, meat boxes and all that type of stuff. And they supply grocery bags, required cargo space, flatbed or box trucks to do deliveries there. There's mines over here where you can grab, where you can, you know, mine stuff and sell the ores off. There's race tracks and raceways. You can buy a car, you can tune it, you can slowly build that car up and stuff and race and stuff like that. The car does have the game does have like a leaderboard. It is multiplayer if you want to play it as well. Police jobs, ambulance jobs, so you can be a cop, you can be an ambulance driver, you can be a garbage man, which I actually really enjoyed, to be honest, being a garbage man, which was fun. There is so many things to work on and so many things to do. But what I thought we would do is, now that I've rambled for what, bloody 6.5 minutes, I thought we might go and do let's go and do a bus run maybe. We'll go and do a bus run. We'll jump into one of these buses. I believe we can drive that school bus if we want, but I think what I'll do is I think I'll drive this one. So I reckon. And we will select a... There we go. There's a nice little run, a nice little local run, which is Ganjung Town. We will do that one. And now I'm using my controller as well, so which is good. And then we basically follow our route around. And oh look, there we go. It's just happened to start raining as well. Now when we do this bus run, we will get penalised, just in the sense of are we supposed to be going around here? Just in the sense of paying for the rental, like the owner of the bus itself will take a share. But eventually, when we own our own bus, which I plan on owning my own bus and having a bus company, which would be really cool, then we won't be there we go, let's just stop there. And it looks like the first bus stop is over here, strangely enough. I should have which is exactly where we started from, I believe. So I probably should have picked those people up first. There we go, lovely. Let's open the door. Is the door open? There we go, door is open. We'll see if anybody's getting on our little bus, which it doesn't look like anybody is. So we'll close that door again, and off we go. Yeah, and I did have some people on stream who played quite a lot of this. I'd been interested in playing it for quite a while. I purchased this myself. I haven't been provided it by the developers or anything like that. But you know, they were saying, oh, you know, the best, the one that they've got the most enjoyment out of is doing bus runs. So you got to sit there and think. We will have a look at all those vehicles we can buy as well at some point in time. But because I can make a series out of this if you guys are interested. As again, you know, if you think of, let's say if we play bus simulator, or we play truck simulator, because there is semi-trucks in this as well, or we play, you know, taxi life, all of those different simulators. Well, you've basically got everything in here in a low poly world. But the driving, it's all about the driving mechanics and tuning and all that type of stuff. And to be honest, I've just had an absolute ball. an absolute ball playing it. I think I was streaming for about 4 hours, I reckon. 4 hours on Saturday. It may have been 4 hours or a little bit more, and I loved every minute of it. Absolutely loved every minute of it. So if you guys want to see a series on it, just let me know. Just let me know. All right, let's stop there. There we go. That's a little bit better. Is he on? Did he get on board? He did get on board. Good boy. All right, let's close that door off and we'll move on to our next one. There we go. Lovely. I can't remember what my park brake is on the on my controller. It's the space bar, but that's about it. That's about all I can remember. So again, comfort. It's about comfort, making sure that your passengers are that they're comfortable. You'll see a timer up in the top right hand side. It's saying that at the moment we're too early. So if we were to arrive now, we'd be at that bus stop a little bit too early. But by the time we get over there, we should be pretty fine. So you can sort of balance it, but it's not as brutal as something like Train Sim, for example, where somebody sneezes in the carriage and you're all of a sudden running 10 minutes late. In this, it's relatively it's a reasonable time frame, So there we go, and you'll see that we are arriving just on time. We've got to stop here like that, and we've got to open that door. There we go. I don't think he's getting out, and it doesn't look like he is. So now we will have a sip of coffee, roll backwards while the door is closing. There we go. I don't know what happened then. And off we go. Let's go off to the next one. There we go. It's stopped raining now as well. Yeah, so looking forward to getting into the big buses, but I'm also looking very, very forward to creating my own routes and buying my own buses and having you have AI, you have NPCs driving your routes for you, as well as you can drive your routes as well, which is really, really cool. And you can customize, so there is customization of your buses and your vehicles. So you can change colors and all that type of stuff as well. So all the things. But yeah, very, very, very pleasant. So you can see we are on time now. It looks like we've got quite the load of passengers this time. And there, I wish I could work out which which is my park brake. Hello, sir. All right, is everybody on? Oh, look, we've got a pile of them. There's a dodgy guy in one of those dodgy little trench coats. All right, lovely. That one's that, and I think that car was. Oh no, that car was turning. So there you go. All right, off we go to the next bus stop. Yeah, so if you guys would like a series on this, I mean, or at least running through different scenarios, different jobs, all that type of stuff, then feel free to comment below and let me know, most definitely, and certainly hit like as well if you can. All right, we are right on time for this. Let's stop there and open that door. Hello? There we go. Now it's opening. Doesn't look like anybody got off that one, so let's close the door. And off we go. We'll head off to the next one. What is it? It's 200 meters away. We don't want to get there too early, but then we don't want to get there too late either. But For I'm kind of I've been over these sort of these low poly assets that a lot of indie devs have been using lately. You know, in their games and stuff like that, and I haven't been playing a lot of them, but this is actually quite good. So I'm actually pretty happy with it, and I'm also playing. I'm also playing. We were too early. Were we too early on that or not? I'm also playing Surround Dead as well, which is using the very similar assets as well. So, um, but yeah, it's not bothering me in this because the gameplay is so freaking awesome. It is so awesome. Lights. Better put our lights on. That'd probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? Now, the vehicles do have autopilots and stuff as well, and they will drive to the autopilot. You can see if we had a tow truck big enough, then there's a truck that requires a little bit of rescuing and towing to the repairer. So just another job for us to do. All right, let's spin around here. And we'll go up, and you can actually continue to do this bus run. You can do it once, or you can just continue doing it and then move on to something else as well. There is speeding fines in here and all that type of stuff, so you do have to be careful. There is police everywhere. I haven't done a job as a police officer yet, so but my goodness, there's a speed hump. Let's just go over that gently. There we go. But I do plan on doing that, and an emergency services one. That would be so cool. So I can't wait to check that out. Oh, look out! Watch out for that speed hump, because that'll upset everybody. There's a decoration shop. Oh, you can. The other thing is, you have a house, and you can decorate that house. So, which is really, really cool. One of the very first jobs that you do, because you do get a car as your first vehicle, you get a car. It's kind of like a Camaro or a Mustang or something like that, and you can go and pick up to start building up your experience and stuff, so you can become a taxi driver or anything like that. You can just drive around the map picking up hitchhikers and dropping them off. You don't get any money for that, but you do get experience and stuff, which helps you build up to being able to do your own first jobs, if you understand what I mean. Like to have the experience to do your own first jobs. So yeah, which is really, really cool. All right, off we go. And I've still got to do that drift mode thing. All right, around the corner we go. Yeah, and as I said, I'm driving with a controller, with an Xbox controller, and then when I'm running around the map, with the WASD. So, all right, in here we go. So let's see what we actually get for this job, shall we? Let's pull into here, like so. Put that on. Open up the door. Thank you very much. And everybody's out. So we basically got what, $1,600 for that town effect bonus. We got $72 for. We were getting bonuses and all that type of stuff, left, right, and center for doing that. So that's a bus job. Really, really fun. Really, really, really fun. Yeah. So I think if you guys would like to, I'm just loving it. You get to create your character at the start as well. I've kind of gone for this bit of a ranger looking dude. Yeah, if you guys want to, if you'd like to see a bit of a series on this, Perhaps we can work ourselves up to our bus company, or we could start doing deliveries, or anything like that. Then let me know. I do need to purchase. I do actually need to purchase. Let's wake up at this time of the morning. I do actually need to purchase some furniture and stuff, and there's furniture stores and all that type of stuff here that you can purchase stuff from. But it's a matter of sort of working on everything. Actually, if before we go, if I roll down the road here, I can show you some just a small. Every vehicle you see in this game you can buy. Like meaning, you'll see vehicles driving around, buses and trucks and all that type of stuff. Well, those will be available to buy from a dealer somewhere. So one of those dealers just happens to be down here. There's a $30,000 tow truck, which we can buy and do some tow jobs. That's the $40,000 tray truck that we bought, that I bought to do jobs. I started off doing jobs in that, but I didn't actually own it. There's a Datsun 300X, I think it is 300X. There's a BMW over there. The old Brady Bunch station wagon, which I'm definitely going to buy at some point. There's there's a little scooter here, and there is a motorbike as well. I haven't seen it yet. The cheap taxi there for 16 grand. Any of these vehicles, you can buy a taxi license in any of these vehicles. You can put a taxi sign on once you own a taxi license. So you got trailers here. That's a vehicle trailer. That's like a cargo trailer. These are all vans, cargo vans and cargo trucks. That's pretty cool actually, that you can purchase. And it looks like these are the only buses that are available at this particular point in time. We could buy that bus if we wanted to do that. So, but that'll be in an episode later on if you guys want to see more of it, because we will go and visit the other dealers, and we will do a whole pile of other jobs as well. So yeah, even my even the car that we started off with, the Camaro light vehicle, it's available to the ATM doesn't work. It's available to do taxi runs on, provided you purchase yourself a taxi license from Town Hall. So, but that's it, guys. This is Motor Town. I hope that you've enjoyed this one. If, like I said, you do want to see some like a little bit of a series and see me go through, maybe start off with the bus company, or start off with doing a couple of little bits and pieces, just so you guys can see it, then start off with the company, whether it be a taxi company or whether it be a bus company, and then work our way up to a big transport company, creating runs and all that type of stuff. Then let me know. Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit like. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye, mate.